Hi guys, I am going to be sharing a few of my absolute beauty essentials. These are my secret weapons in beauty and the items I just could not live without. So if you want to know what they are, keep watching. I'm going to start off with something that you know I talk about all the time, but it is a MAC paint pot. I use these as a primer, but you can wear them as eyeshadows by themselves. So if you watch my videos, you'll know that I use the shade Soft Ochre and I use it as a primer. And I just love the consistency of these. These are so great. Any eyeshadow will just stick to them and last a lot longer. Everyone should have a MAC paint pot in one shade or another, just so you've got it there and just for quick easy application to wear as a shadow or to wear as a primer. The next one is my YSL Trusha. It is great for concealer. I use this for concealer touch-ups, not just as my concealer. And when I mention my concealer in a minute, you'll know that generally I don't need to do many concealer touch-ups. But this is just so great for brightening up your face. So I use this on the bridge of my nose, and I use this if I'm going out just above my cheekbones. If you're at work and you've done your makeup in the morning and then someone invites you out for drinks or dinner, kind of like a last minute, this is great for just like touching up and brightening your face up and just making you look all fresh and glowy again. Hand in hand with this would have to be my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I did a full review and blog post on it, which I will link below. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer is a concealer. This is a highlighter for me, but this is a concealer. And yes, I do think I need both, and I do think both of them are handbag essentials because they do different things. This is to conceal and this is to highlight, basically, especially for when you're highlighting and contouring. On days that I don't wear this, I don't like my face. A bold statement to make. So great, it's so lovely and creamy, it blends so easily and it just lasts all day. I get really bad dark circles if I don't have 8 hours sleep, which, let's face it, never happens, and especially now that I have a child. So this covers up dark circles, it covers up like those fine lines under your eyes, which covers all of that up and leaves everything looking just smooth and flawless. Next is another NARS product, which it doesn't have to be NARS with this, but I just think this is so great and not a lot of brands do these. It's the translucent powder in the shade Crystal. So basically this is a setting powder with no colour. This will take away any shine and like mattify your face, but it won't interfere or oxidize with the colour of your foundation or your concealer. Whether you're my skin tone, whether you're fairer than me, whether you're a lot darker than me, everyone can use this one colour. It's a light reflecting powder, so it looks so great in pictures and it makes your skin look so flawless, and it just gives you, you know, it's like that setting powder that just gives you that extra like flawless finish. And I just think that every girl should own like one of these colourless powders. Not many brands do them, and I just love this NARS one in particular because it is light reflected and because it just looks so great. And then another one, again, this is going to be quite a bold statement to make, but it's a lipstick that everyone should have. So I definitely think that everyone should own a MAC lipstick. I mean, MAC have a lipstick shade without a doubt to suit absolutely everyone, you know, whether it's like your mum, your aunt, your grandma, your mother-in-law, your sister. If you're first starting out with makeup, like, you know, everyone wants to get to that stage where, you know, you've got your MAC lipstick, and once you've got your MAC lipstick, you want to own 10 MAC lipsticks, and you want a MAC lipstick in every shade. One shade in particular, which I think is a shade that suits all. It looks different on everyone, but it looks good on everyone, and that is my obsession, which is Brave by MAC. This is my everyday nude shade. It just is right for every occasion. A bold statement to make, but I just think it's just such a great colour, and if not, then you should at least have a MAC lipstick. There had to be a brush in there. I'm just obsessed with brushes. I love makeup brushes, and it was really hard to just choose one brush, but I just think this little brush does so much. So this is the Real Technique setting brush. So I use it to basically set my concealer or take away any excess shine with powder. So I use it with my NARS powder and any powder like loose powder or pressed powder. I also use this as a highlighter brush because I just love it. It's just a perfect size just to go just above my cheekbones and just on my brow bone and my cupid's bow and the bridge bone. It's just like the perfect size to just fit exactly where you want it to be. A brush that I carry around in my handbag as well, because it just, you know, if your makeup starts to crease, it can kind of just do all of that. Also great for just applying blusher right to the apples of your cheeks. It's good as a concealer brush, slightly tapered so you can pinpoint. It's just such a great brush and I just love it, and it's just a must-have because it can just do so much with this one little brush. And then my last ultimate must-have is the Beauty Blender. So I know there has been a lot of hype about the Beauty Blender, and much more than a sponge. It's just so great. It feels so nice on your skin for a start. Any like powder products, liquid products, cream products, it just depends what you prefer. But this is again one of those like multi-use things. Some people use it to apply cream blushes. Some people use it I use it mainly to just do my concealer and foundation. But this is so great. But what I love about it most is that it's one of those products that when you're kind of doing a day to night look or like a makeup on makeup look, this is one of those products that is just so great. So if I'm going out in the evening and I just haven't got time to take off all my makeup and then redo it, this is just good to kind of get damp, just go all over my face. It freshens up your foundation that you're wearing from the day, and then you can do powder on top of that, and you know, it takes out all those like fine lines, like any makeup that's creased into any lines or wrinkles that you have. If you have them, I just think that everyone does need a beauty blender. A video with a lot of bold statements, but I truly believe that these are like life-changing products. So I hope you liked this video. Please give me a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and more beauty tips. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter for images of all my favourites, and I will list all the products I've mentioned on my blog, secretstylefile.com, so don't forget to check that out. Comment below and let me know what your secret weapons or must-haves are, and if you agree with what I said. I'll see you back here soon. Bye guys!